What's up, guys? This is Juan, the trailer guy, with another episode of Full Sin brought to you by the Trailer Parts Outlet.
Straight to the point, this what you do and what you don't do. No bullshit, sugarcoat when it comes to repairs and maintenance. Advice you can go to. Full Sin, no edits, cause just go to Full Sin, and we'll get you done right. Full Sin, and we'll get you going right. Full Sin, keep it going day and night. And this ain't just a podcast, we get it right and keep it tight.
All right, so on this episode, we're going to be talking about two things: handling objection and closing. Handling objections. Nobody likes it. If they say no, let it be. Clean the dirt off your shoes. Move on to the next one. Rejection. Nobody fucking likes it, but guess what? It happens. When it happens, don't worry about it. Fucking throw it away. Move on to the next guy. It's going to happen, but guess what? Learn from the no. Learn from your objections. Know from when the customer tells you no. Don't be afraid to ask them, well, why not? Or where could I improve my presentation to help close on this deal? And 90% of the time, that person's going to actually give you their input, because next time you come around, they don't want to have to waste their time on trying to figure out what the hell you're trying to sell or trying to provide. Like I said, at the end of the day, if they say no, that's fine. Next time you stop by, or ask them, hey, can I just stop by next time? Just say hello, and bring them donuts, bring them coffee, invite them to dinner, invite them to lunch, and just build that relationship. And you don't got to sell something every time you go see somebody. Just like what I tell my sales team is, every time you get on that phone with somebody, it's not necessarily to make a sell, but it's to make a friend, be a friend, and at the end of it, hopefully they buy something from you. So it's fine if they don't buy nothing from you, and it's fine if they tell you no, but just learn from the no. Learn how to correct yourself to make it better. By the next time you move on to the next customer, you've already improved that game or that presentation to be able to do better. Don't get your feelings hurt, because I've seen where people get mad, and I've had this happen just last week. Actually, we switched over from Optronic to Technic in our lights. Dara, if you're listening, I'm mentioning Technic. I think I'm saying it right. So I expect a little bit something from you.
No, objection, rejection, no.
But no, I had another light company come from the West Coast, and they were trying to get me to switch over to their company. And I told the guy that came, the sales rep, I'm like, hey, we just moved over to this other company, so I don't think we'll be making a move anytime soon because of the headache on the back end from that. And he basically handed me his card and walked out. Really didn't say much afterwards. So, don't get butthurt. Don't get offended. Don't wear your feelings on your shoulder when you're in sales. If they tell you no, fuck it, move on to the next one. It's going to be all right. And then the most important one, and I've seen so many people fail at this, which is unrealistic as to why, but it happens a lot. So you can have, let's just say you have a hell of a speech. You have a hell of an opener. You have a hell of a middle as far as your selling points. Your presentation is freaking outstanding, but you can't fucking close. You can have a great opener, you can have a great presentation, but not being able to close is what hurts a lot of people. And that goes back to when you're talking to the person, to the prospect, to the customer, and you just keep talking and talking and talking and talking, and you don't ever put it into an action. You don't ever put it into an action as far as, we're going to close XXX, sign here, let's get this done. it never happened. And a lot of people in the sales department or in sales, some of y'all have issues with that, and that is a big. I lost my train of thought of where I was going, but that's not being able to close is hard, especially when you're trying to close on a big deal and you can't figure out how to close. I mean, just figure out what your action is, just as much as you prepare for your presentation, your opening, and do your study as far as who you're going to prospect to. Figure out how you're going to close. At what point, all right, we get to X amount, all right, let's close. And X amount doesn't have to be a dollar figure. X amount can be, once we get to this step, once he decides he wants to go with this product, at this time, we're going to close on the deal. So that pretty much sums it up for this one. Again, another one was short and sweet. And again, as always, if you haven't followed us on our podcast or on our YouTube channel, go ahead and hit the like button or subscribe button, leave a review, leave a comment. We appreciate all your feedback. And again, if you haven't checked out the ladies in the industry or women in the trailer industry, check them out. Their podcast is on anywhere you stream podcasts also. So again, this is Juan, from the Trailer Parts Outlet.
Straight to the point, this what you do and what you don't do. No bullshit, sugarcoat when it comes to repairs and maintenance. Advice you can go to. For saying no edits, cause just go to. For saying and we'll get you done right.